name is Lauren Gales for the Pastime News. Today we have a very special guest. Bryan, stop!
Good.
Hi, my name is Lauren Gales reporting for Pastimes. Today we have a very special guest. Coming all the way from the 1500s, he is one of the best rulers from England. Here with us we have Henry VIII. Your Majesty, let's start from the beginning. You were born in Greenwich Palace to the parents of Henry VII and Elizabeth of York. What was your childhood like?
I fancy myself an athlete. I participate in wrestling, horse racing, and stag hunting.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Lauren Gales, reporting for the Pastimes. Today we have a very special guest. Joining us from the 1500s, he's one of the greatest rulers of England. It is Henry VIII. Now, Your Majesty, let's start from the beginning. You were born in Greenwich Palace to the parents of Henry VII and Elizabeth of York. What was your childhood like?
Well, I fancy myself an athlete. I participate in wrestling, horse racing, and stag hunting. Gambling and music were major parts of my life. I composed songs and hymns at my early ages. You might have heard one of my personal favorites, Lauren. Greensleeves. Dun, 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 dun.
No, sorry, I do not recall that one. Now, you were crowned king in 1509 after the death of your brother Arthur. Was taking the throne a natural thing for you?
I did not find it much of a hassle. I avoided governing in person because I preferred walking through the countryside and reviewing my subjects. The Archbishop of York, Thomas Wolsey, helped me in the beginning with problems.
Yes, Thomas Wolsey. What happened with your relationship with him?
Well, since I was king, I needed a son, so I would know after my time the throne would be in the family name. Unfortunately, Catherine of Aragon wasn't able to do that. I wanted a simple divorce so I could marry Anne Boleyn. So, Wolsey requested an annulment for Catherine and me from Pope Clement VII, and he could not get one. I decided then it was time for him to move on from the palace.
That leads to our next question. How were you able to get a divorce from Catherine of Aragon?
Well, with the help from Parliament, I had a series of laws passed and finally got the English Church separated from the Pope. The Act of Supremacy made me the head of the English Church. It still practiced the Catholic ways, though.
After your divorce from Catherine, what was your experience with wives?
I knew this question would be coming. Anne Boleyn gave birth to my daughter Elizabeth, but Anne was being unfaithful, so I had her beheaded because her behavior was unacceptable. Jane Seymour gave me my son, Edward. She unfortunately died giving birth to him. I married Anne of Cleves after that, but we divorced shortly following. Catherine Howard was a relative of Anne Boleyn. She also displayed the improper behavior and was beheaded. Catherine Parr was my last wife. That marriage did go well.
Interesting. That makes 6. What do you consider the greatest accomplishments benefiting England while you were king?
Well, at one time I was concerned with the way the martial lords ruled their land. They were failing to maintain law and order. So, the Act of Union was passed, which made the land owned by martial lords join together to form a united Wales. This prevented revolts that I saw coming. Also, I helped change England out of the medieval Catholic country it had been. I made sure the schools of thought were running. My separation from the Pope was also a big step.
Do you think England acted well to the Renaissance?
England took to the Renaissance very well, in fact. Sir Thomas More and William Shakespeare owe some credit to the Renaissance and humanist ideas for opening their minds to the outside world. People began living their lives when the Age of Rebirth began.
Well, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you for coming, Your Majesty.